Hi everyone, I hope you all doing good. So as you can notice, I'm not a YouTuber or I post a lot of videos on YouTube, but I made this video just to share with you my experience with the TOEFL test. Well, the worst experience ever. So if you like this type of videos and if I'll find good opinions and your support maybe, I will start making videos on YouTube to help people and advise them in several fields. So let's start. You have probably discovered from the title that today I'm gonna talk with you about my own experience and tell you why you must or you need to avoid to take the TOEFL test, especially the TOEFL Home Edition. Last year was my last bachelor's year, so I've been looking to continue my studies by doing a master's degree in Europe or somewhere else outside of my country. With a scholarship, of course, because I don't have money to study without a scholarship. I found a lot of good formations, but they all recommend a language test. They were all in English, so I needed to look for an institution to take that English test. I searched on Google, like everyone, and the TOEFL test was the most recommended. Isn't because it's the best, but it was good sponsored. So I thought that it's the ideal one. I went directly to their official website and I started searching about a date to take my test. I discovered that there is no center in my city to take it and I need to travel like 10 hours to the next near city where I could take it. So with the pandemic situation, it was impossible. And then I found out that I can take the same test but from my home, which it was great solution for me. So I sent it in and I paid $210 to schedule. I read all the instructions and everything was clear and looked easy. Then I started prepare to the test like in a normal way from books and YouTube videos and everything. At the test day, I was ready, so I get in to the application to start, and then was the first problem. They asked me to write down my ID and my password. It's supposed that the proctor take the control of my laptop and did all the steps and make sure that I start the test easily because it's the proctor who has the ID and the password. So I tried to contact them. I called them on the phone. It took almost 30 minutes and I was spelling my name letter by letter, and at the end they hang up at me without seeing anything. Like they don't care for real. I recalled them again and I had to repeat the same thing because it was another advisor and it was super exhausted for real. Like to repeat all that again. So I spent almost 3 hours between the phone calls and texting them on the website. At the end, I end up taking another test date. I said it's okay, maybe it's my fault. So at the second time, I've been ready and I get into the application, I send it in by the ID, and at the second step was the equipment check. They say that my laptop isn't able for that test. What? I've just buy a high quality new laptop and it's very useful. And also they claim that the connection isn't that good too, while it was super fast for me. So I contact them and the technician he took control of my laptop and told me that I have a good laptop, everything is okay, but he doesn't know how to make me take the test. So I took my brother's laptop and I changed the source of the connection. I used my phone to share the Wi-Fi connection, but it was late for the tests. I end up again taking a new date again. And to be honest, when I was texting them or talking to a technician, they were disrespectful for real. And the service they have, it was literally bad, so bad. It's not just me who say that, but a lot of the test takers, they say that, and I'm gonna share with you their opinion on the TOEFL pages on Facebook or on Instagram, and you can check it by yourself. So doing it again and again and again made me tired. I wasn't motivated anymore about taking that test. So at the last stage, I started the procedure as usual. I sent it in, and here I go. Finally, I started my test. I started the test, and during the test, I was hearing the technicians talking, and it confused me. I couldn't focus, especially during the listening section. It was very awful. Well, I tried to do my best and I did finish all the four sections, but I knew later that there are some people that they couldn't finish the test. The website has cut the connection and they couldn't finish all the four sections, unfortunately, for no reason. So it wasn't the able atmosphere to take that test at all. And as you know, each university recommend a specific level. That's why everyone needs to answer the questions very well to get the level that he needs to apply to the university that he wants. It's not just about taking the test for taking it like that. And to have these marks, you need a very peaceful and quiet atmosphere. Well, except all that, the thing that pissed me off and upset me is the scores. Normally, they say that you will receive the scores from 10 days to 2 weeks after the test. I took my test in November and here we are. This is almost April and I didn't get anything. I kept contacting them and this all what I got from them. Every time the same answer. Well, as you can see, these are the test takers' opinions. They all complain about the TOEFL test, and this is not just me who had this problem with them. Like all people who had taken that test, they had problems with it. So be careful about it. So as a result of all that, I missed applying to all universities I wanted to. It means I won't do anything the next year. I've just lost 2 years of my life because of that test. Cause this year too, I didn't apply to anything just because of that. I was preparing to take the test, and I'm not young anymore, for real. I'm 27 years old. So because of that, I won't keep studying anymore. I needed this test to apply to scholarships to help me keep studying. Because in my country, you can't have work just by bachelor degree. So I'm gonna look for a daily work in a field like far of my specialty and losing my like all my university's formation, unfortunately, just because of that. So guys, that's all what I have. I really hope that I helped you by my experience by doing this video. I just don't want you to do the same mistake that I did by taking that test and get scammed. For real, this is a scam by the TOEFL institution. I hope you avoid that fault and share this information and this video with all your friends and with people who want to take an English test, and advise them to not do the same mistake that I did. And a lot of people too, they they did it, but unfortunately we are all like we are all victims. We can't change anything like for us, but we can help people to not do the same fault as we did. So I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel just for the reason to share the information. And you can say anything, and that's all. Bye.